Hola, buenos días, buenas tardes y buenas noches. Depende qué parte tú estás ahora mismo. Y vamos a aprender juntos. Let us learn together. Okay, when you look at the board, we already have it written and it's very, very clear. So, and if you must understand Spanish and if you must read and if you also must write Spanish, this is the fundamental that you must learn how to, apply. And if you can get this, that you're good to go. Because everything you're going to be learning in Spanish, this is the foundation. This is the foundation. You'll be asking how important it is because and it all depends on who is talking. When certain words are used in Spanish, you need to know who is talking. Whether it's I that is talking, whether you are the one that is talking, whether she, he, we, they are talking. So when you begin to make your sentence construction, you don't have to use all these I, you. But from the sentence, we'll be able to know who is talking. That's why Spanish is very sweet and it's very easy. Espanol is fácil. Spanish is very easy, and I guarantee you, as you continue with us in this course, you will be able to write, read, and understand Spanish. Okay, let's get started. We already have the word. Remember the word yo, or you call it Joe. It means I. Simply I. I. So the pronoun there, you are saying it there. Instead of you calling your name, you just say I. I. So you now have you. You. If you look at it very well, we have about two types of you. We have the formal and the informal you. So when you make use of the two is actually used for when you talk about the informal. These are the friends that you meet on a daily basis. Your amigos, 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 amigos. Amigos are your friends that you can interact with people that your family members. These are the people you are used to on a daily basis. So you can refer them as two. But when it has to do with someone that you don't know, someone of a higher class, hey, or someone you have certain respect, you don't have to use the word two. You use the word usted. Remember how I pronounce it? Usted, usted, usted. So that's how it's pronounced. Okay. Now, it's not usted. Like some of you pronounce it usted. You're wrong. The right pronunciation is usted. Usted. Okay. Now we have the word L. L. Remember in English we have different kinds of angels with the name L, right? But in Spanish it actually means him. So you say a baron. Okay, a dueño, which is the dueño. For example, you could say the owner of this, a dueño, the owner. So el. So we use the word el to replace someone's name. So say what has to be a male. So if it's a female, it becomes ella, or you could say ella. So that she stands for ella or eja, depending on how you want to pronounce it. If you pronounce it eja, you're right. If you pronounce it ella, you're also right. So the next one is nosotros. Nosotros. Nosotros is simply we. We. I made it very simple. That's why I have to write it so that you understand. So we're going to go into the application in a while, and you will begin to appreciate what we are doing. But the most important thing, take your time to learn this. Very, very important. Okay, so the next one here, we have vosotros. Vosotros. And the vosotros here, vosotros means you people. Remember the one I'm pronouncing vosotros because of the V. V in Spanish is not pronounced as V, it's pronounced as B. So we have vosotros. And we have another type of you people, which you can say ustedes. It's not a plural of usted. It stands on you. It's never a plural. So don't even use two of them together. These are two different words. Ustedes means you people. Now, why? Some of you have been asking question. What's the difference between the Spanish that is spoken in Spain and the Spanish that is spoken in Latin America? Actually, there is no much difference. One of the differences you could see there is this the way they pronounce, the accents, or Spanish is Spanish, but here is the difference. These two here, vosotros and ustedes, two of them are the same, but vosotros is used in Spain, while ustedes is used in all Latin America. But when you come to the Latin America and they are using ustedes and you choose to use vosotros, they will understand you, but they know where you're coming from. They will know that you're from Spain. And but when you go to Spain, instead of you using vosotros, you're using ustedes. Yes, they will understand you perfectly, but they will know where you're coming from. So that's just the difference. Otherwise, Spanish is Spanish. Okay. Now the next one is you find that it has s, which is the plural form. It appears as plural form. It's not a plural of eja. It's never a plural of eja. It's on its own. Ellos simply means they, them, and theirs. Simple. And if you find out that I put M and F, which means in Spanish, everything has to be done the way it is. Like, for example, you have masculine, feminine. The moment you forget about it, your Spanish language is in a mess. So you must always recognize masculine, feminine. That will determine how your language is going to be, your Spanish language is going to be. And again, singular and plural, very, very important. So in a while, in our next class, we're going to leave the board. So we're going to fill up here and begin to apply, what you have learned is. And then you will be able to appreciate the class the more. Okay.